Hi everyone, it's Retro Looker, and today we are doing an unboxing video. Now, as you can see, I'm not in my chair, I'm not at my desk. We've not got a green screen. In fact, what we're unboxing today is so big that I've had to make room, move everything around, and come onto the floor. So, today, we are unboxing a very impressive statue that I was very lucky to get my hands on. It is, ready? A First for Figures limited edition day one Crash Bandicoot statue. Right? Now, I'm very excited for this because I've always wanted some of the huge First for Figure statues. We've spoke about First for Figures a lot on this channel. And I have some of their smaller models. I have Spyro, I have Crash Bandicoot, I have some of the Solid Snakes and a couple of other bits and bobs, but I've never had the money to drop on these massive, exclusive, day one pre-order statues. They're a lot of money, they're fucking massive, and I have no idea where I'm going to put these, but I was on eBay the other day, and a lucky search for Crash Bandicoot statues gave me these. I've got two. We're going to do one in this video and one in another video. So have a look for that after this one. They'll be going up around the same time. I saw them and there's so much money. And it wasn't a buy it now or anything. It was forbidden. But anyone who knows, anyone who's a collector or a First for Figures collector knows how rare the statues are, especially the exclusives, the limited run ones. You know how rare they are once they're gone out. They're put up for pre-order, and then they sell them, then they're gone. And if you don't get one in that time, you'd be lucky to find one ever again. Because most of the people who buy these, they're buying them for life, and, you know, only I'd say in dire situations do people part with them. Now, the guy I bought these off, I'm not sure on his situation, but he was selling all of his First for Figure statues. He was selling Majora's Mask and a bunch of other ones. Now, the only ones I was interested in was the Crash Bandicoot ones. I have been a Crash Bandicoot fan since the beginning. You know, I played it on PS1 and all the way through. I'm playing Crash Bandicoot 4 on the channel right now. If you want to join my struggles in that, make sure you check that out. But today, we're doing this. We're unboxing the statues, and I'm very excited because I've never had anything like this before. I've never had the kind of money for this before. Now, I got a really good deal. At least I think. I got the other statue for a better deal than this one, which I was really shocked about because the other one, in just my opinion, is a little more impressive than this one. They're both exclusives, they're both day one. They're both official. This one cost me £275. Now that is a shitload of money, especially seeing as I dropped the same kind of money on the other one as well. But it's, I'll call it a once in a lifetime opportunity because, you know, I just, you know, I've not seen one of these come up for sale before. And I doubt I'll see one again, or either that or I'll see about 10 come up for sale in the next week or two. For a better price than I paid as well. But I've always wanted one. They're absolutely amazing. I don't need to vouch for First for Figure quality because, especially with these as well, because this is fucking heavy. You know, I've got the other ones, I've done the unboxing videos of the other ones, and they're like small, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9 inches, and they're made of like PVC, and they're painted, and they're quite light. But this, it said on the box, this is 5 kilograms, I think, and it's heavy. So, let's look at the box, okay? So, on top here we have Crash Bandicoot. I absolutely love the box. I love the detail they put in, the packaging they go to. You know, it's all very well done, and it's definitely worth the money if you pick one up, or anything from First for Figures. So, the front of the box. Now, this is the old Crash Bandicoot design. He's not fully, like, polygon, but, you know, it's not the Insane Trilogy design, I don't think. Or maybe it is. But as we can see, this is the exclusive edition. Now the difference between the regular edition and the exclusive edition is these little Wumpas and other things that come included. It's by Activision, first for figures. Around the side we can just see another angle, and around this side we see them from around the back. Now on the back here we have our number. This is very important. I've got number 41. Now they didn't make many of these. I don't know if it says here. Yeah, they only made 675 of these. And it also comes with these little standees and also a very nice backdrop that we will be taking a look at as well. But I have number 41 out of 675. Now, I don't know about you, but when I get something like this that is super limited edition, super rare, it makes me feel especially lucky to have been able to obtain something of such rarity, such value, because they're not going to rerun these. You know, this is limited edition. 675 were made. Any that get broken, lost, handed through collectors, you know, there is only ever going to be 675. So, let's jump in, shall we? There are 3 tabs on the box here, and I always love the detail on first for figure boxes because there's so much like attention to detail. It's got the little First for Figures logos on the little tabs there. It's also got First for Figures website on the top of the box there. It's really good, you know, it's great quality, really good. I mean, you can see the size of the box. It's like, I'm quite sure, you know, it's like nearly half the size of me. So on the top here we have a little First for Figures seal of approval saying it's been QC passed, and it's got a little signature on there as well. Now, like I said, I got this secondhand. But the guy who sold it me, he's taken great care of it. It's been displayed, so he said it might need a bit of a dust, but he said there's no paint chips, there's no knocks, there's nothing missing, it's all good, he's looked after it well. So I've been told by the listing. I mean, we're going to be having a look, so let's, Jesus. There we go. Oh. Bear with me, I don't want to break anything. Right, okay. So let's just get that out of the way. I'll use this to stand him on once we've got him out. There we go. Okay, so even the polystyrene is like, you know, embossed with First for Figures, this way up, Crash Bandicoot. And if we flip it round, this side as well has a picture of the statue. Now you'll have to bear with me while I figure out which way up we're supposed to be. Okay, so very carefully. Sorry about the noise. Right. Oh, and I've unboxed it the wrong way anyway. So, let me get this back in here so you can at least see what I'm doing. So, first things first, we have our special Day 1 sticker, holographic sticker. Now you'll have to let me know in the comments, what do you do with these? Do you stick it on the bottom of the statue? Do you stick it on the box? Do you just keep it as a little Day 1 memento? You know, please let me know what I should do with this. You also get an exclusive edition card with a code on, and I think the code has already been used to redeem the points if that's what it's for. We also have a metal card as well, which has Crash Bandicoot on the back and a little exclusive edition thing on the front, and that's also got a signature on as well. I like that, that's a nice touch. So, looking straight in the box, we have our Wumpas. And one thing I found funny about these is you have to actually, you know, they're not a one-piece statue, you do have to construct it somewhat. So, this is the base. Let's move this back so we can see everything. This is the base, and as we can see, this is really quite heavy as well. great attention to detail. I love the little moss. It's a bit dusty. Could do with the dust. Yeah, definitely needs a bit of a dust. But that's fine, I don't care about that, you know. These statues are meant to be displayed. I don't believe in keeping things in the boxes for all time, never to be seen. I feel they need to be enjoyed. So, this is the base. It's very nice, it's very weighty. I like that. Underneath we have all our important information. This was a 2018 exclusive, Crash Bandicoot exclusive edition. And then it's produced under license from Activision, limited to 675 pieces worldwide. And I have number 41, which I quite like because that is a low number. Usually when I get limited edition stuff, I usually get in the hundreds. I like it when I get something so low down the list. Then we get Crash out here. Now, he's got two prongs in his feet to stand in the base there. I like that. He's very heavy, very weighty. So let's have a better look at him, shall we? Oh, he's absolutely terrifying without the eyes, I've just realised. But yeah, really nice detail. The shoes, everything is extremely well painted. Obviously, not with First for Figures, but if you get like cheaper statues and stuff, there's always paint defects, blemishes, other things like that. This is just so beautifully painted, stuck together, beautifully made. Not a single blemish. It's a bit dusty, I will have to give it a dust. But not a single, you know, he's huge. I love it. So, one thing I did notice, the tongue, I don't know if this is, because they did another edition that didn't come with the Wumpas. I don't know if this is a feature just on this one or it's on the non-exclusive edition as well, but we have a magnetic tongue, which you can just chuck in the mouth and it sticks to the magnets in the tongue, so you can have just regular mouth open or tongue in as well. I think we'll be keeping the tongue in there because for me that is a signature Crash Bandicoot thing, you know, he always has his tongue out. So that is stuck to the base. I don't know which way to display it as well because his front's this way but his top half's that way. I reckon you'd display it like that. It's part of his move, isn't it, that he does? Right. So, let's get the eyes in. Now, from what I remember, it comes with two sets of eyes. There we go, they're in the box still. There we go. Okay, so it comes with two sets of eyes, and they stick in. They are different. So these two are looking inwards, like that, and then these two are looking over to the left. So I think we will go for the looking in ones, and again these are magnetic as well, so they just pop right in there. Yeah, we'll go for that one and that one, I think. So he's sort of looking up, and I'll put those to one side as well. As you can see, it's so beautiful. You know, I love it. I don't know what to say about it. I'm kind of speechless, and I'm not left speechless too often, but it's beautiful. It's perfect. You know, it's weighty. It's the texture, the detail. There's nice little texture on his shoes that sort of make it look like material. Even on his pants, there's like, it's a different texture that's on the shoes. So it's kind of like, it almost feels like denim. It's meant to look like denim. Really nice. Little belly button there. His nose is nice. There's no, you know, just, I would have loved to have got it new, admittedly. But even secondhand, you know, if you're going to drop this kind of money on a statue, you're going to look after it. But accidents do happen, you know. I have seen people have dropped them, the cats have knocked them over, you know. And with these limited edition ones, like I said, there are only 675 pieces made. So, you know, if your cat knocks this over, I mean, it's pretty damn heavy. I doubt your cat's going to knock it over. But, you know, if an accident does happen, you know, shelves fall, glass cabinets explode, you know, I've seen it. And if that breaks, that's one less in the world that we have. So these Wumpas as well, these are magnetic, so there's one, that goes in there, and there's the other one. Nice, okay. So let's have a look all the way around, shall we? Like I said, I don't know which way to display it. I think forward would be best, but got your little Wumpas. And these are actually slightly different as well. They're not exactly the same. They kind of look the same, but they're the same design, I think, but like they do have differences in them with the hand painting and everything. Where's that magnet again? There we go. I like that these are free moving and it's not all like one piece, so, you know, if I ever wanted, I can take the Wumpas off. I'd say I could take Crash off the base, but I can't because of the things in his feet, but I like the versatility of it. I like that I can change the eyes, I can have the Wumpas or not have the Wumpas, but in all honesty, I think I'm going to keep it as it is. With Wumpas and everything. I like these eyes. I might try the others in a bit, see what they look like, but it's just, it's so beautiful. I love it, you know? I'm happy to have spent my £275 on this model. And up to this point, I've not dropped that kind of money on a statue before. And I gotta be honest with you, once I bought it, I felt a little guilty for spending that kind of money on a statue, you know. At the end of the day, that's all it is, it's a statue, but now I've got it, I can't complain. I'm happy with the money I paid, and I probably would have paid the full market price if I could have afforded it at the time. And all I can say is, if you're a big fan of a franchise, you know, I am a big Crash Bandicoot fan. Got my t-shirt on, I've got loads of other Crash Bandicoot merchandise, I've even got a Crash Bandicoot tattoo. You want to see it? So here we have my Crash Bandicoot tattoo, just to cement my love for the franchise forever and ever. So, yeah, what can I say? Nothing else I can say. It's just, you know, it's perfect. I love it, and it's Crash, you know? There's nothing off about it. And First for Figures strive for this stuff, and they definitely do a perfect job. What can I say? So I think that's... Oh, before we go, this also came with 2 standees. Let's move Crash down, shall we? Just for safety. There we go. So this also came with 2 standees. We have the little crate on here with the question mark on, and we have a little extra life crate there as well. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna display these because they're a little, I won't say an eyesore, they're just a little extra that doesn't really fit onto the model at all, so maybe something like that with Crash in the middle, but as well as the standees, we also got a very nice backdrop. So this nice card with very nice shiny Crash Bandicoot logo on. On the other side we've sort of got these textured Crash Bandicoot Extra Life faces, and then on the inside we have a very nice backdrop that we can use to stick behind Crash to show Insanity Beach. And yeah, it's a nice touch, like I like that. The other one doesn't have it, but this one does, and I quite like it, and I think I might use it. You'll have to let me know in the comments, do you or have you used the backdrop with your model, or do you just put it away? Have you used the standees with the model? Because I can kind of imagine that we can maybe like have the backdrop with the standees and then have Crash in front. I kind of like the sound of that. I'd say one of the biggest problems with these First for Figures big statues like this is having the room to display them at their full glory. Because they're big, I don't think you should stick them in a corner where they're never going to be seen. They need to be like pride of place, and this one is definitely... Oh, there goes a Wumpa. This one is definitely probably like one of my new favourite statues. You know, it's the bloody most expensive one, I tell you that. So, yeah, absolutely love it. So, you know, if you want one of these, they were exclusives, day one, sold out. So if you want one, the only luck you're ever going to have is on eBay or Marketplace or the First for Figures Facebook page, which I am part of. You know, go and check it out if you're interested. There are always people parting with their collection or parts of their collection, so there are deals to be had. I was very lucky to get this on eBay. I was very lucky to get it for the price I got it for. So I don't think I'll be buying any more First for Figures statues like this, you know, in the next month or so, because it's a lot of money. And I can imagine, and I buy a lot of tat as well. I buy a lot of shit. I buy pops and these cheaper models and stuff. So, and I know people who just collect First for Figures big statues, and it's not too bad because you're not buying anything else along with it. But me, I buy a lot of tat. I buy a lot of video games. You know, stuff like this is like once a year purchases maybe. And they're always coming out with new statues. I know right now they've got a big Neo Cortex coming out, which is very impressive, and as much as I want it, I'm not gonna get it. And they've also got a mini Aku as well coming out, and a golden one. It's a good time, you know. I'm glad that they're revisiting like Crash Bandicoot, for such an old iconic franchise is being rebirthed through Crash Bandicoot 4. Which I absolutely love. And if I had to sort of make a wish, it'd be that we saw some of the other characters other than Crash. And in this case, Neo Cortex, I would love to see a Coco statue. I would absolutely die for a Torna statue. It's just, you know, time, money, licensing, all things to consider. And, you know, there is a list, probably as long as your arm, of things you want and things they're gonna make and things you can afford. So, that's all I have to say, you know. Absolutely 11 out of 10 on this one, you know. It's beautiful. It's well painted, well detailed, not a single blemish on the entire thing. Not a single paint defect, no, you know, it's beautiful, it's perfect, I love it. And I'm going to be looking after it, and I'm never going to sell it. That's how I feel about it. It's perfect. So, thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed. Stay tuned for more First for Figures unboxing and video games. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. There is a link in the description for Retro Liquor merch. Me and Crash, we'll see you later.